Hi, I'm Dalila Mayo, and I am the owner of Divine Real Estate Group. We are a team within Keller Williams Performance Realty here in Pueblo, Colorado. So, just to talk a little bit about what I have done in the past, I used to be a loan officer. I did mortgage for a couple years in Las Vegas, and I've been in the insurance industry. I was actually in the entertainment industry many years ago in LA and Las Vegas. And part of that took me into a position to be part of the Screen Actors Guild Committee. Having a look at the behind the scenes and structure of an organization has always kind of been my strength. Very analytical. I'm a mastermind personality and a conductor personality when it comes to real estate. So I decided that I wanted to get into real estate again. Back in 2008, I was in the mortgage industry, and the industry was really bad. Got in 2008 when I was in Las Vegas. So at that time, I had initially decided that I wanted to transition into real estate right before the market went down. And that, of course, changed my plans. So I moved out of Las Vegas, and now that I'm here in Colorado, this opportunity came about again. My big why of being in real estate and searching mentorship from Jami is because I recently got divorced. I have two kids. I have a 5-year-old going on 6, and I have an 8-year-old going on 9. And they're full of energy, they're full of possibilities, and I want the best life for them. And so Jami has really impacted my life, not just as her personality, as a person, but also in business. She is an amazing individual. And just in the overall picture, she is very successful at what she does. So why not, be partnered up with somebody that is successful in their field and grow into that vision that I have for Divine Real Estate Group. What I really like about Jami's background that I really would like to implement in my career and in this industry is it's so impressive. She has been the president of PAR. She has been on several boards as a board member, and she has been top production with the last 3 years or even more. She's has been on top for a very long time, and she strives to become better. I really admire that from her. Together with my personality, I always strive to become better. So for somebody that has continuously hit #1 in the whole town, as far as production, I am a very competitive person, so I like to hit my goals. But mastering a goal that you have set for yourself and mastering continuous growth and momentum, that's a whole different story. So I'm pretty excited to know somebody of her quality and her leadership in town. And she is very impactful, not just here in Pueblo, but around Colorado. So I'm super excited to know her personally, but also to know her as my mentor. I choose to work with the best. There's no way around that. If you want to become the best, then you have to learn from the best. I have had Divine Real Estate Group for a couple months now. So currently, with my team, Divine Real Estate Group, I have all of the pieces on the table and analyzing what I do have so far, what I've built so far, and just really going back to the drawing boards, because the systems and processes that I had established as a single agent do not translate into a team setting. I went from working full-time for the government and implementing real estate part-time in the evenings and the weekends, to then meeting my goal 2 months prior to my goal that I had set, to leave the county and then go on and transition full-time to real estate. And then trying to implement now a full-time process, a full-time schedule into a new industry. So every transition and shift, when I got here to Colorado, I decided to establish a nonprofit for children in art and merge the two. I really want to grow this team to a place, to a size that can propel the nonprofit agency so that we can help all of the youth and children that are in our community, that we can provide opportunities for growth, and that we can provide opportunities for them to utilize their creativity. There's so much talent in this town. I have read the MREA book. And for those of you that do not know that book, that is the Millionaire Real Estate Agent book, written by Gary Keller. And it blows my mind that I haven't been following it. I read it, and as you move along within situations and opportunities, you realize that you've actually, from the path that you initially intended, you have veered off to the right. You have veered off to the left. And it's a process of analyzing, or be willing to actually come back to the table and say, okay, where am I at right now? Am I on the road that I initially intended to be? And so within that analyzation, I realized that I had hired a buyer's agent prior to getting an assistant. And so that conversation came about, and I realized, yes, that is true. I'm actually not following the structure that is proven. Okay, there's a lot of real estate agents, millionaire real estate agents that Gary interviewed to put this book together, and not just Jami has that opinion, but other very successful agents that have already been through it, that have already been through the process. So why reinvent the wheel? Why not just take that experience and that advice and then implement it to become successful, right? Like them. So they have drawn the roadmap. And so I'm at a point right now where I'm analyzing what it is that I'm actually doing, what I intended to do, and then what I need to do to realign through that process. And so currently I am in a setting or in a point in my career where I might have to tear down a couple of structures or processes, or rearrange some furniture, rearrange some stuff that I currently have in my team. Whatever needs to be done. The point is that I'm willing to learn, and I'm willing to rearrange whatever needs to be done to structure a good foundation for the team, and to structure a good team setting so that I can be successful and move forward together with everybody. So that's kind of where I'm at.